to tell me you were looking at me like that one night.
And if I was?
I am not a bastard!
Is it what you're talking like that? Me?
You need to stop.
Both of you should stop!
You need to stop. No, I mean you...
All you need to do is to take full control of that office. Take charge. Let them know you are the one in control.
Then my father would make me chairman.
That is exactly what we're talking about. We pray that man never comes out of that hospital. He will die there. And that one, Patrick, keep serving him his food until he takes the last one.
Hey bestie, welcome back to the 9th episode of TMC. Wow, this episode, or rather this season, is finally coming to an end. So we just have 2 more episodes left, 9 and 10. This 9, guys, 8 they did not give us those spies, but this 9, guys, I tell you what, they cooked, they overcooked, guys. It's really nice, it's really interesting. So if you are yet to watch episode 9, go and watch it immediately you listen to this review, okay? Don't go and watch it first, wait. After you listen to all the highlights, then you go and watch it. That way you enjoy it more. So starting with Tayo. Yeah, Tayo and Tiara, the T's are back and bouncing real good. I hope it remains that way. If you want it to remain that way too, please let me know in the comment section if you are team C. So as you can see here, they are just doing all the lovey-dovey, which is cute, making me feel like this single life is not making me feel the pain of being single. Yeah, but anyway, I love the fact that Tayo has finally opened up. He has finally warmed up to Tiara, and I also love the fact that Tiara is now trying to be in control of her emotions, because that girl was really obsessed with Tayo that time, really obsessed, and I actually understand her. I can relate personally. So they are all good. So Tayo now personally on his own side, his contract, he lost that contract that he was rooting for, and that's really sad because he already collected loan and he's already spending out of the loan. So hopefully his younger brother will be able to work things out with his girlfriend. That's Tunde and Fumi, okay? So they were able to make some calls and all that. So maybe in the next episode we'll see more on that part. So moving to Aminu's mom. Oh my goodness, that woman is fire. She really doesn't want, she's willing to do anything possible not to make Patrick the CEO, not to make her husband give Patrick the chairman position and everything. She's fighting everything possible. Would I say I love how she challenged the husband, because the husband became really disrespectful. How would they say she just gave birth to a disrespectful child? Hello, are you not also the father to a disrespectful child? Because guys, that line was not lining. I wasn't really feeling what Mr. Gamba was saying there. Okay, so if you haven't watched it, you need to look out for that part. And if you have, please let me know what are your thoughts there. Do you think that Patrick, it's okay Patrick being the chairman? If Patrick was a good person, I would say okay, fine, why not? But Patrick is not a good guy. That guy is so corny. He's so trickish. I know Aminu doesn't want it and all, but at this point Aminu needs to fight for it. This is younger needs to stop. So I love how the mom is not giving up. I really love it. But unfortunately, guys, Mr. Gamba had an heart attack and is currently in coma. I hope he comes out alive, but I doubt it. With the way Promise mom, that's Jasmine's mom, is cooking everything. Guys, you need to see the way she was just giving Patrick all the encouragement, all the ginger. Did I tell you that Patrick has found a new mom, and the new mom is Jasmine's mom? Hey, after all the fire, guys, you saw the preview now. If you see the encouragement and everything, Patrick was forced to say thank you, mommy, and was like, wow, do we now call her mommy Patrick? Well, I think unfortunately Patrick has fallen into the hands of bad people, because Promise mom, At first I was like, okay, fine. Patrick now has a family that would love him, but it's not like that. Those ones too, they are also cooking for their own interest. Just listening to what Promise mom said. So she was like, Promise should now start stepping up her game. That now is the time for her to make Patrick fall in love with her. And Promise was like, never, she's not going to do anything again. The guy is not looking at her side and she's tired, blah, blah, blah. And the mom was like, are you stupid or what? Look, if Patrick becomes the new CEO, who do you think will inherit the company? Hello, it's his son, that is Nessa. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And if Nessa inherits the company, that means Promise has a big leg in that family. So guys, are you getting this connection? So at first I was thinking, okay, maybe Promise mom will be a good person. But guys, this woman is planning on killing not just Mr. Gamba, but also Patrick. In her words, keep serving him lunch until the day he eats his last lunch. Wow. I cut cap for Promise mom. I really cut cap because Mama is cooking. So let's see how next episode will be. I really hope I hope their plan doesn't succeed. Yeah, I do hope that. I wouldn't really want Patrick dead, but guys, I wouldn't want that guy dead. I don't wish him dead. I just wish he gets exposed. Yeah, I really wish he gets exposed because all those bad things he has been cooking for Aminu now. Then Aminu on the other part, at first Aminu was just doing guy. No, I don't want it. Patrick is family. If Patrick wants it, people can give it to him. Guys, Aminu is back. Like when I say back, in his words, count your highs and cross your T's. You can only become the chairman in your dreams. I was like, okay, is that Aminu speaking? That's really nice, guys. Like I'm really impressed. So now Aminu is also ready to fight side by side with his mom, kicking Patrick out, which I'm in support, full support. If only Patrick was a good person, then maybe I would have been like, okay, let me stay in the middle. But guys, Patrick is doing all this for his own personal interest, which I really can't say much. So till in the next episode, okay, we'll see what will be. Okay, moving to Louis. Unfortunately, it's looking like Louis is going to lose this court case to Toye. Imagine Toye cooking up the bad, abusive person for Lola, saying that Lola is a terrible stepmom, how she maltreated Olachi. And Lola is just so weak because she wasn't seeing all this coming. You know how Lola gets now. She actually expected this thing to run freely. And Louis is now going crazy because he's at the point of choosing between the love of his life over his daughter, which he doesn't want to. I hope he wins the court case. And something I hope more is Tonya tells us the reason why she's being so desperate to win Louis back. Like, I really want that part to unfold. Hopefully in the next episode, guys. Guys, tell you what, it's looking like Lanre is accepting this is heartbreak. Thank God. Thank God. So for real, Tenny and Lanre are officially done, which I'm so happy, very happy. That will give a chance for that Louis manager, okay, to shoot her shot. You know how, I didn't tell you guys in the previous episode, or maybe I did, but if I didn't, I'm just going to say it. And if I already did, sorry, I'm repeating myself. Lanre really embarrassed Louis manager. Like, it totally embarrassed her. God, I really felt like that embarrassment. Imagine saying all sorts of things to her face. Though he was drunk when saying that, but even at that. And I love how this manager was able to handle it. You know, then she was the one serving him drinks and all that. But guys, this episode, my sis did not show her face there. Instead, she sent someone else to do the serving. And when Larry noticed, Larry was like, what is going on? What happened to Tessa? That's her name, Louis' manager. And their Louis were able to tell him, this is what you did. And he was like, oh, flip. I can't believe I did that. So going to apologize. I love how she was just like taking it. Oh, thank you, sir. All right, sir. I've heard you, sir. Bye, sir. And Larry was like, where is all this one going from Mr. Larry to sir? You understand? Though they've settled, so guys, you know, I was like shipping them initially. So yeah, that ship is definitely going to sail. So you guys should get ready. So you guys should set your boats ready, okay? So in the next episode, I hope we get to see some lovey-dovey from their hand. I hope so. And finally, guys, moving to Tumini. You know, Tumini went home, that she went to her mama's place to receive some advice, okay? I'm glad the woman advised her in a motherly way. Like, I love that. The mom was like, look, you are doing too much. All this, you are doing all this shakara, you are pushing him. Very soon, he's just going to leave you. Like, when he's tired of trying and trying, he would leave. And when he leaves, that's it. You know, I said so. Like, Aminu is already doing too much. He just needs to breathe. So the mom advised her that, look, I understand that, or rather, Tumini was like, she doesn't want to get married to Aminu without owning anything to her name. Like, she doesn't want to do that, which I understand. I actually understand. So that's the reason she's doing all this, just to, like, she knows she has everything on her own. But guys, on second thoughts, you cannot like beat someone like Aminu. It's not possible. It's really not possible. But the mom was like, you don't need to do all that. Like, yeah, we are always praying for the unforeseen, but sometimes you just need to let it flow. You get? So she was able to advise and convince her to go back to Aminu and make things work. You get? So which she did. And you know, guys, that's a surprise package she was planning for that client. That's her ex. Her ex that is her client. You know, I told you guys that this surprise is as if this surprise is for Tumini. And guess what? It was actually for Tumini. Look at him kneeling down, asking her to become his girlfriend. And I was like, from wife to girlfriend, because that's just the transition. To, in Aminu's side, you are his wife. And now you are coming back to being someone's girlfriend. Anyway, what's my business? While I was just processing this old thing, like, I hope Aminu doesn't get to catch them doing all this. Unfortunately, Aminu like stumbled on everything. And he was just like, Tumini, won't you say yes? Like, say yes to his proposal. Or is it because I'm here and you are like having second thoughts? So let's see in the next episode how this old drama is going to end. Will Tumini say yes to her ex? Or will she say no and go back to Aminu? Or which will it be? You know, guys, let me even say more on this. I feel she going back to this guy, she doesn't need to compete. She doesn't need to make a name for herself, because the guy is like, he's just like an average person, you understand? So both of them are actually cool. Like, they both fit, both financially and everything. So I don't know, I just feel okay, she should say yes and go back to him. But you know what? You know, this guy left her before, and the fact that he already did, is definitely going to do it again. I have this feeling he will. But I'm very sure Tumini will not be this stupid to come back to him. I'm very sure. If she claims to love Aminu, I think this is the time for her to fight for Aminu and not expect Aminu to fight for her, because Aminu is tired of fighting. Yeah. So this is why I say let's watch the next episode, okay? You don't need to go anywhere, okay? Just click this link and let's discuss the next episode. So see you in the next episode.